After Paul Barnard completed his undergraduate degree from Wheaton College and a Master of Arts degree from Florida State University, both in psychology, Paul spent the next 4 years as an FBI agent working on criminal cases in Los Angeles and in the Cincinnati area. Yearning for a more comprehensive understanding of law, this St. Petersburg native and his wife Patricia returned home, and Paul enrolled in Stetson University College of Law. While there, he served as Justice of the Honor Court and won first place in the moot court competition. In 1958, he completed his JD degree, and shortly after, Dean Tom Sebring hired Barnard as assistant professor. Paul spent the next 18 years on the Stetson Law faculty, teaching criminal law, criminal procedure, and a variety of other courses. Perhaps more importantly, Paul Barnard worked diligently to create, refine, and manage a true public defender clinic for Stetson students. In 1963, Barnard partnered with fellow Hall of Fame member and alumnus Robert Jagger, who was then Pinellas County Public Defender, to create Stetson's Public Defender Clinic. At that time, students were limited to only interviewing and conducting legal research for the clinic. Barnard discovered that other states had opened their courtroom doors to certified law students, permitting them to practice law on behalf of indigent clients under the supervision of a practicing attorney. He liked to compare his proposed internship for law students to similar opportunities provided to medical students at the time. Barnard filed a petition with the Florida Supreme Court asking the court to permit senior law students to work with public defenders and other appointed counsel in conjunction with Stetson's Public Defender Clinic. The Florida Bar, represented in court by some of its most respected members, rose in opposition to the petition. Other Florida law schools opposed the petition. Most did not attend. Paul wrote that the only friendly face in the packed courtroom was his wife Patricia, who said it was standing room only. In 1964, Professor Barnard stood alone before the court and presented the Law Student Practice Rule. The High Court voted unanimously in favor, permitting senior law students in faculty-supervised legal aid programs to appear in both trial and municipal courts, provided a public defender supervised the student. Stetson's Public Defender Clinic took off, opening doors for students to have real, hands-on practical experience. This experiential learning opportunity continues to this day. Dean Emeritus Richard Dillon recalled that Paul Barnard was an advocate for practical legal education when theoretical legal education was king. As a pioneer in clinical training, he set the markers for others to follow. In a law review article, Robert Jagger wrote, "One cannot count the number of students' lives that have been influenced and changed because of the invaluable clinical experience nurtured by him." In 1962, Professor Barnard was the founding president of the Christian Legal Society, with 25 chapters nationwide at the time. After retiring from Stetson in 1976, Barnard worked another 4 years in the Pinellas County Public Defender's Office before retiring. Paul and Patricia Barnard have been married 66 years, with 2 children and 5 grandchildren. Over the years, they have raised show horses and motorcycled throughout the U.S. and Canada. Paul continues to write on theological topics and has authored a book and numerous articles. He is the winner of the Florida Bar Seeley Golden Award and many others. The Paul Barnard Award for Clinic Excellence was created by Stetson alumni and is presented to graduating students for their outstanding performance in representing indigent clients while enrolled in Stetson's Public Defender Clinic. For his numerous contributions to Stetson and the field of legal education, Paul Barnard is now a member of the Stetson University College of Law Hall of Fame.